said wasn't a ballerina, but she could act like one.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Dance.
however she said that. But it
Wasn't a
said
dancer,
she-
but she
What
could
did she say?
dance.
Does anybody remember it?
Yeah.
If they don't like me, then this is
That
not
was-
the place for
Yeah,
me.
that was what I was going to say, what I
Yes.
liked about it. Because you'll find your tribe. And
Yes.
not everybody
Yeah.
is for you. But that doesn't mean that you need to give up, because each one of us have a different tribe that we attract. And if we didn't have all of us, then we couldn't reach those that need it.
Or the-
Yes.
Yeah, that are different. Like, we all speak different, and so we attract different people.
Yes, exactly.
So,
That's
yeah.
good. So we're just talking about one thing, or
How she put it, you're all family.
I love that we have a Spanish, and we might have had it, you know. at
She
convention.
said it's online. If you go to boards
Yeah,
and get
It's
the
there.
catalog that's on the boards, go down farther, and the Spanish version is right below.
So it's online only.
It's online only.
But she said you can send
You
it
can
to, like,
download
Staples.
it.
And, like,
You
she's
can
gonna
print
she's
it.
gonna print out one copy and have it in a book, like
Gotcha.
a notebook.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, you
we
can
send
print
the
it
on-
out.
But we can send the online version
Yes.
out as much as we want.
Was there a product that you guys tried around the perimeter of our convention? Did y'all go back there and try the concealer and the
new lotion bar.
new lotion bar?
It's not as sticky. I didn't. There was a lot of those I didn't care for. I'm always like, okay, if you try this, wait 5 minutes. Judge it in 5 minutes. Don't judge.
Somehow, I don't know how, but I've been busy the last 3 months, and I totally missed the whole thing that Hope has been doing with the text parties and the board stuff. I was blown away today.
I'm still
All the stuff that's
the,
on there.
the meaty tools.
Yes.
All the
That we
tools
all-
that are there,
Yeah.
you don't have to
Yes.
create.
Because
like,
that's
just
why
use
I've
it.
been like behind the 8 ball, because I'm like, I'm so busy, I don't have time to create this stuff. I didn't realize it's there.
And
I
if you-
just gotta go in there and get it.
If
I
you
knew
go
that
per
was no idea how to use them.
How to
And
use
so
boards.
I do, thanks to the training and Rochelle. Yes, I do now.
And Teresa is helping us with that too, so.
And
Yeah,
Boards
that's-
they do training too. You don't have to wait for Jordan Essentials. You can get, like this past week, I did 2 trainings with Boards, Renee from Boards, and then 2 last week. And they're like, and they just pop on. And then whatever it is, they give you access to that. Like, I did lead generators. I did working with AI. I'm trying to think, there was a couple other things. Like, I didn't even know this. I have been using BioLinks and Jot Forms to try to collect stuff. When I went through the training with Boards, they're like, you can build your own business card. You can do your own Jot form. Like, instead of Jot Forms, you build it all into your pages. And I'm like, okay, then I'm going to be leaving BioLinks and I'm going to be leaving Jot Forms if I can get it all in Boards.
Yes. Now, is that only if you
Not
do
a month.
10? So there's some.
70.
And if you do it
on.
monthly,
Yeah, they
it's
do run
13
special
plus tax.
That's probably. I did it on their birthday time.
I'm glad for the texting parties that she's creating for us for both places, Project Broadcast and Boards. I probably use it more Project Broadcast, but that's great that they're thinking about people who don't do this or don't do that, and you can do this with a free version, or these are ways to do it both ways, so that no matter where you are, you can use the texting parties.
And where our teams are.
Mhm.
You know, when we have people, very few of the directors.
There were like 3 people.
3 people that raised their hand. And that
was
can't
like-
be, especially directors. You can't do that. So anyway, we were very inspired.
when you go to convention, you see the heart of who's running the company, and I think it speaks volumes that so many of their family members work for the company now, because it's not just, they don't just put on a show for us. That's how they are in real life, or their family wouldn't be joining them.
And it's
and working
sustainable
together.
because it's generational. So when Nancy's old and, there's already someone to take the place.
Yes.
So it's
She has it set up for a legacy Passover.
I think just like the directors and stuff that we have, that it doesn't matter what level you are on the team. You're all treated the same. You're all taught the same. You can ask anybody a question at any time, and they're always willing to help you grow together.
Oh,
And support for Jordan Essentials, but the personal support as well.
I actually saw Nancy down there checking people out.
That was cool.
She was not in the back or somewhere else, like at other companies that I have been affiliated with.
She did.
She was down there. She was checking people out and until they were like, no, you got to go get ready to go do this. But she was there in the trenches with, and they broke it up into like 4 or 5 different checkout lanes to get everybody through so that they could get their lunch before everything started. And that too.
Zach.
Yeah, he was my favorite last year. In the virtual, I watched the virtual, and I love that because I didn't realize at that point that it was a family. That all the family did it, and that he was the one who figured out how to do stuff. Formulating everything.
In that room with 390 people, and people were coming up to me and asking me things, and I was walking over and asking other people things, and it was organic, it was easy, it wasn't, well, I'm not gonna, it was open and it was friendly. And so I just want y'all to know, if you're on the consultant community and you have questions, ask it. There's somebody there that's going to answer it, because we're fairly new in it,
Into a room with people you don't know that welcome you into a hotel room, and it's dark. And even Sue Ellen, like we roomed with Sue Ellen, and I didn't know her, but she welcomed us to stay with her this weekend. And you don't find that. Like you're not afraid to go and be with someone you don't know because you just know your tribe.
Your husband might worry about it, but
well. We locked, and they locked Brenda in the room today. She couldn't get out. She wanted to go out and look around, and she couldn't get out of the room because she was locked in.
Oh my God. I stayed on Wednesday night with people not even from our team.
Right.
Me too.
They were from Washington State.
But they said
they welcomed me in. They came out. One girl came out and got my suitcase.
Yes.
And then when I got in there, I got pictures, guys. I had a room bigger than Kim's. To myself.
It was
incredible.
Twice as big as
It was
as
incredible.
Michelle's in my room.
Let's not talk about the bathroom.
The bathroom went on and on and on.
On the other side of the wall. It was
To
there.
keep
Oh,
dreaming
how
and to
did I
keep
not see that?
going, never to give up.
Oh, okay.
Just to keep building, keep dreaming, and just ask along the way, because the help is here and the support is here.
Respect.
Yes.
Because I've always believed that if you put God first, He's gonna line everything up. And for me, I'm gonna give a shout out to Tammy because Tammy has really helped me. I almost jumped ship at the beginning of the year when I got that 1099 or NEC. I was like, oh, I'm gone. I don't even know what this is. And I think she read between the messages when nobody else was picking up that I was freaked out and I was leaving. And literally she said, I think you need help. And she said, can I call you? And I said, please. And we talked for almost an hour. And even today I will reach out to her and say, hey, can you kind of help me? And she's always willing to help. So I appreciate that.
Was that the 6 people that started out with her at the kitchen table would have been so rich right now. If they had stuck with
Millionaires. I mean, they would have been
and not
millionaires.
given up. They would have been the tippy tops of all of their beautiful lineages, like Karen is for ours. And so I just think about how much money they walked away from because they gave up, or whatever the reasons were, they stopped.
There was the fog, and they couldn't see. They were almost there.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Christy said?
Yeah. There was the fog, and they couldn't see that they were almost there.
Oh yeah, that's right. The fog.
The fog.
Disappointed.
Well,
They could have been bunnies.
I think her changing the name of the company when she did too, because the Country Bunnies.
I'm so glad.
It
would not have been a bunny.
Because
So funny.
you figure people in New York City aren't going to. That's not going to attract them. So I think
That's
it
not
was a
what you
wise to open that up to a better.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, you have to be open to change.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of people quit this business because they get mad over, oh, we're not going to carry this anymore. We're not going to carry that. Oh, they quit making my favorite aroma or whatever. You have to change with direct sales. You have to say, this is a good product. Whatever comes out, I'm going to share it with the world.
Life changes every day.
You have to
If you kept the
change.
same sense all the time, you run out of people.
Absolutely.
Because if everybody,
I mean-
if these people don't like it, they're never going to buy.
Well, now
Give
we
these people something to buy.
we're all about magnesium. This company didn't have magnesium when they started.
No.
What if they were these? And there were people there that was like, oh, they're going to start magnesium. We're a bath company. yeah, this ain't for me no more. I'm gone. You know,
And
I mean,
then
seriously,
look,
that's what they do.
That's what we lead with. That's what we open the door with now. At least I do. I open the door with the magnesium that helps them with their whole, health and wellness. And then they find the other stuff. They find us. Well, they're going to find it quicker with us now because we're going to be doing our facial parties and text parties.
And well, I think too, though, some people just get in for one reason, and that once they achieve that goal, they just leave.
Yeah, seasons and reasons. And sometimes the season. Yeah.
So when if they could have stayed for a lifetime, and they could have achieved that reason over and over. People are like, got in to do a vacation, you got in to do this. They could have had a vacation every year for the rest of their lives, or